Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and of course, good morning. How we doing? How's it going? It is Friday. We've come to the end of another week already. Believe it or not, we're on day 305, and yes, we are. We've come to the end of the week. It's been a pretty good one. It's been a pretty good one. We streamed for 8 hours on Wednesday. Oh my god, I still can't believe I did that. Um, but we did. But we did it. We're playing more Satisfactory today, just because we haven't finished. We haven't finished, and I'm still enjoying it. Although the longer we go on, the more problems I'm finding that we have. So that's kind of annoying. So today is going to be a day where we deal with the drunk AI truck that we've been seeing. That's just been causing problems by delivering the wrong things to the wrong place, which can end up with meaning that things get backed up. Yeah. So yesterday we made a whole other area that for our bauxite to go to for making aluminium casings. So that's up and running now. So we are getting more aluminium casing coming in, which is great. But yeah, this whole area here needs to this. I'm not really sure how we go about doing it, but we need to do it. So that's going to be one of the things that we did today. Something else I want to try and do before we do that is to see if there are any other parts that we need to be getting made. We kind of need to get heat sinks made. So I think we're going to do that first. We're going to get the heat sinks made first, so that we've got those rolling out, because I think we need them for the cooling system. And then that requires water and nitrogen and rubber. Okay, well, let's get the heat sinks made first. That shouldn't be too difficult. It's just an assembler with copper sheets and the aluminium sheets. The tricky bit is going to be where we put it, because obviously at the moment we've got all our aluminium coming into this one, and the copper sheets are right over in the corner over there. So I think because because we're going to need the nitrogen. We've already got nitrogen coming up from here. I'll go straight in though. There's no way we can split that. Okay. Okay. Okay, do we actually have any space up here? We do have a little bit of space up here. I guess we could maybe extend this out a little bit and then have it over here. Oh. Do we go one more? No, that should be fine. Okay. Can we get So that's copper sheets there. Okay. And the aluminium sheets will be like down there somewhere. This is going to be the main part, is like whether we can get the things. Oh, we've got 50 of these now. Let's take those 50 and put them in the send them off. Yeah, it's just about getting the items that we need from the bottom all the way up to the top. That's going to be the tricky part now, is doing that. Right, let's stick these in here. There we go, another milestone done. Sweet.
Milestone reached. Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the latest Fixit improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Right. So this is the last milestone. This is the last milestone. Shit. Yeah, we're not building two of those things yet. It would probably be easier to just build an assembler over here, because we've got the items there, and then we could get copper sheets to just come across from over there. This would be an easier place to build it, but also I don't really want to be building anything else down here if I can avoid it. I kind of like having this empty space, but it would be easier. What if I put it there? That's not too in the way. We can still get around that way. Okay. If we put a storage... I don't want to put a storage there, because that's where we've been... Where do we put the storage for it? I mean, we could just extend this out, couldn't we? There we go. And then that's enough space there if we need to have it go anywhere else. Okay. Sheets. So these are the sheets. Is it possible? Is it possible? So we've already got a splitter here. Can we get a splitter on here? Get a splitter there. Is that actually working, or is that... No, I don't think that's going to work. Okay. What if we get rid of that one? And... we've got to get it over there. Can we get a similar... Can we just put a splitter right on it? Ah! Don't fall off. How else could we do this? What if we just put a splitter here? We just put one on here. Does that work? Oh, it does. Okay. So we have a splitter there. And then we split that off over that way. Okay. I haven't actually assigned what this is supposed to be doing yet, have I? Right, you are making heat sinks. I think we have some heat sinks in here already. Yeah, we do. So I can go and put those. I'm going to put these in here already. Uli, hello, good morning to you. How you doing? Just waiting for those copper sheets to come in. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's do a top up of things. Because we're running low on things. How's it going, Uli? Are you right? You all good? It's scandalous how much plastic computers need. Yeah, yeah. It's certainly, yeah, certainly a lot. Although I think, if I remember rightly, we've got like an alternate recipe for it, but I can't remember. I don't actually remember if we're using that or not. We've got so much plastic that we kind of have to use it up now because of all that plastic that we got recently. We actually have to use it up, otherwise it backs everything else up. We're doing alright at the moment for plastic. What else do I need? Reinforced iron frames. We could do with more of these, honestly. And let's top up our copper sheets and our steel beams and aluminium sheets. I'm a bit sniffly today, I'm not really sure why. And steel beams will be over here. Yep. Cool. Nice. Nice. Can I mail it to your Satisfactory game? Unfortunately not, no. No, that's not quite how it works. Sadly. Yeah. Oh, we got a backup of fucking bauxite now, haven't we? Really not sure what to do about that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, so that's all doing what it should be doing. So I wanted to get some stuff made. So this assembler in here is now making heat sinks because we needed heat sinks for some of the other stuff that we're making. And I wanted to get something else made and automated so it can start ticking over. So while we do other things. Now, we've got to redesign all this. Basically, so I'm just going to grab some more concrete and some more iron sheets because we're going to be making a lot of foundations. Yeah, we'll be making a lot of foundations. Also, that's the last milestone. So that's neat. One milestone left. And then it's just and then it's all and then it's all what do you call it? Nope, it's not up here. Then it's just all the space elevator stuff. Where did I put it? It's over here. Oh, I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this. It's this one. We need 400 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So might as well grab them now. Get them put in. I believe we need turbo motors. That's going to be a thing that we have to build. Don't know how we do that yet. But there we go. That's part of that done. Why have I got these radio control units? I don't know where they've come from. And they're gone. Okay. Let's have a quick check on our coupons. Ooh, 7. Nice. Alright, we'll leave that ticking over. Okay, that all seems to be working properly now. That seems to be working. Okay. So yeah, so basically... Oh shit, is that full of water? Oh fuck. I need this to come out a bit quicker, I think. Especially as it's getting split. That should hopefully speed things up a little bit over here. Yeah. How full is this? Oh, it's really full. It's really full. Okay, great. Oh, good. Okay. So we've got plastic coming out of here now. Okay. So yeah, so basically we need to change all of this. I'm just not entirely sure how to best go about it. So let's start by getting rid of some of this stuff. Now, we're going to need more space. We're going to need more space because of how big the train stations are, but also the turning circle for the trains themselves. So we're going to need a lot more space. Now, what I'd like to try and do is my idea to like have one track that goes between the two with 2 circles on the end. That's what I'm hoping we can do. And then the circles on the end are essentially the where the stations will be. Also, I need to make sure that yeah, they're not, it's not so steep. It's not super steep, so we should be good. So my plan is for the train to kind of come down here on a track, and then it goes round to the left. It'll come round to the left, and then come round and stop at the station, and then once it stops at the station, it then carries on going around and rejoins the same track, and then goes back up again, and then does the same at the top. As I say, I don't know how possible that is. I don't know if that's something that can actually happen or not. But these are pretty big, right? So let's get the train station, and then we want 2 freight platforms. Let's go and get the materials that we need so we can actually build them once we've got the space. Okay, so computers and motors. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on with the computers, because the computers should not be being used, because it quite clearly says overflow, and yet we don't have many computers left. So I'm not really sure how that works. Like, there shouldn't be any computers on here. There shouldn't be any computers on here. Or on this one. But there are. I don't know why. Because that's not overflowing. That is definitely not overflowing. So I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with that. Why do we not have any crystal oscillators all of a sudden? We've got loads of them everywhere. What's happened? We were making loads of crystal oscillators. Has something happened to prevent us from having lots of crystal oscillators? I mean, we need more quartz, but otherwise it should be fine. Just need to speed up the speed of the quartz coming in, I think. Okay, that should do it. That should do it. Okay, well, in the meantime, here, have these. Okay. Wait, did we get everything? Yeah. Oh, into the jelly. Almost jumped over the jelly. Okay. So, man, how are we going to do this? Have I got enough room? Do I have enough room to do this? If we look at how big the train station is. It's really big. It's really big. Like, there's no way a train is going to be able to come down here and then make this turn and then turn again onto there. There's no way. So we need to we're gonna need to make this much wider. I think. Okay. So maybe I don't know. Even with this being this much wider, like it's still too big. Because we've still got to fit 2 freight platforms on there. We still have to fit 2 freight platforms on there, so we need this whole area to be much bigger, but we can't make it bigger because we just don't have the space for it. We just don't have the space for it. So the other option is to have it higher up. So instead of it being down here, it actually is up here instead. Would that work, I wonder? Maybe. We've still got this giant rock in the way. I love the fact that this kind of doubles as like a weed whacker as well. Okay, so maybe if we did it like this, this would give us enough space. If we obviously we'd get rid of these two things as well and extend this out all the way across. But I think that might work. It might give us enough space. Watch out for that uranium down there. I'm not ready for uranium yet. Okay. So say I put it there. That'll give us enough room for like getting would it give us enough room for freight platforms as well though? It would give us enough room for one freight platform. So get rid of that. Put in another freight platform. There. And then we'd have to put the other train, the main train station there. But then we'd have to figure out how to get railway to connect onto that. I think we need to go higher. I think we need to be that height and bring it all the way over. Yep, pretty sure that's what we're going to have to do. Just so that we have enough space, really. Which kind of sucks. So yeah, so basically we need to do that. All the way across. And then we'll hopefully have enough space. Okay. Now technically we can actually start building slightly above this as well. What are you doing? See, this is why I'm getting rid of you, because you're an idiot. Okay. So. I can't put the freight platform down first. Okay, great. So what if we have it going that way? Can we get it to come round that way to then join up onto here, because it doesn't matter too much whether it's along that side or along this side. Oh, we can't put it in there because of the fucking things. Okay. The truck stops are causing problems. Sorry, tree. You've got to go. So maybe we move that one over a little bit more. That should give us enough room to fit in the two freight platforms. I can't put it in until the truck stop's gone. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do that. But I think it's inevitable. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why would you then drive the opposite way to the way that you were facing? You fucking idiot. Right, let me get rid of some of these leaves and stuff. More ball ache. Okay. Wow, we've almost filled that up. I need to do something with all this biomass that we've got. I guess we could make some of it into fabric. Let's try making some of it into fabric with the mycelia that we've got. We have quite a lot of mycelia. Oh, I haven't got space in my inventory to put it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, excuse me. There we do. There we go. Now I can drink some of my tea. Yeah, I think that whole ramp is going to need to be slightly readjusted. To allow for the train station. As I say, I think if we can get like a hoop, going, that might work. If we can get it connect to one thing, that might work. But if not, then if that doesn't work, then we need to widen the entire thing to make sure that it works. I think if we can make that work, then that will obviously save us a lot of time and materials. But if it doesn't work, then we just need to do a big hoop like we've done before. And we'll have to keep the going up on the left and the coming down on the right. As we look at the ramp. I'm not really sure what to do with all this fabric. Is there actually anything that useful that we can make with these? Is it just parachutes? Is that it? Because currently I'm just putting it into storage, and then once my storage is full, it's then going into a awesome sink, and I'm just like, is there a purpose? Is it worth keeping it? Because we keep unlocking new stuff and it still doesn't require fabric, and I'm like, well, maybe if it doesn't really require fabric, then maybe we shouldn't be worrying about making it so much. I guess fabric is worth more than the polymer resin as far as the heat sink is, the awesome sink is concerned. Like it's a level up from that, but well, I don't know. Can we make parachutes here? No, we can't. Okay. So parachutes will be in the other thing. I guess if we're going to make a jetpack at any point, we probably should have parachutes. Just in case. Just in case. But we don't really... I can't imagine that we really need to make that many parachutes. Like 30 parachutes is going to be more than enough. I don't really know what else to do with it, honestly. Well, let's use up this mycelia. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just do this off camera, off stream at some point over the weekend or something. Just bash out a bunch of this fabric. Although, as I say, I'm not really sure what else I'm going to use it for. Because it's the hazmat suit, I think, uses it, and parachutes, and that's it. It doesn't seem to get used in anything else. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'll put I'll just put the biomass in there, just get rid of it, and I'll go and put this in with the rest of the fabric. But I've got a feeling that we're pretty much full on fabric. I think this one's probably, yeah, that one's already full. So yeah, we're pretty full on fabric. Really wish we could see better under here. Oh well. Right, back to the task in hand, which is putting in new train stations and such. I need a better way of getting up there as well, don't I? There we go, just go up here. There's a hole. There's another hole. Right, well, eventually, eventually that's going to just run out of fuel. So yeah, so what I'm thinking is, if it will work, we have like a railway that kind of comes along. Why is that there? Why can we not? Hello? Can we turn it? How do I turn it? Nope. No. What? That's not. Why? Okay. So I want to be able to like bring it over and then bring it kind of over this way. But then I also want to be able to put something coming this way. No? Why? It's not too sharp a turn. What are you talking about? Ah, here we go. Like that. So we have a fork here. So this way, it's always going to come down here to go around that way, and then when it comes back, it'll come back along this way and go that way. Yeah? And then that way we only need a loop to go around there and join up onto that side. We don't need it to, we don't need one big like circle essentially. The problem we have now is obviously trying to work out how we can get it up, whether we can get it up here or not, which we should be able to do. We should be able to do. It's going to clip. It's going to clip a lot. And it's going to be up and down and all around. And then so we'll need that to then come over this way, ideally, so that we've got a big enough turn. To get around here. And then we'll need to do the same. I guess we'll have to have it come over this side. Again, it's going to clip. It doesn't sit on the foundations for whatever reason, which is really annoying. Like, the truck's probably going to have a really tough time getting back down again now. But it doesn't matter because he's going to run out of fuel soon anyway, so... And then we'd need to do something similar up here. So I should probably leave that there for the time being. Right, everything has come to a stop up here again. Brilliant. Love it. Is it because we've got too much silica? Oh, excuse me. Okay, we've almost got too many canisters as well. So, that's something to bear in mind. We might have to stop the production for a little while. Okay. Alright, is there anything in here? There is a little bit. Okay. We're going to have to... we're going to have to turn it off. So we can get rid of this. I'm going to let that empty. Do you know what I think I might do? I might change some of this so that it doesn't actually go down again, it just stays up at this level. That might be better. So rather than having these ramps, it just comes straight across. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Do I need to make this storage bigger? He says as it fills up. you go. So the answer was yes. So I can probably turn off the I can probably turn off making the empty stuff. Okay, so we'll let that run. We'll need obviously we'll need to get another train station up there. Yeah, I hate that it clips. I hate that it clips through the ground here. But there's nothing I can do about it. Do you know what? I'm done with you. Can we get rid of all of them? I really don't want to have to go and edit each one to delete it. Can we just get rid of all of them? It's just an underground train in places? Yeah, it's just, look. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's like, the ramp's here. Just clip to the ramp. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, right, let's get rid of all this. I need you to stop sending things in. Don't have space. God damn it. Of course we don't. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that's basically what it is. I think it's just that it becomes a bit of a problem with the pathing and stuff. If it was, you know, when you're putting the other, like, if you're just putting foundation down to act as a road, it's fine. But because of the way that the rail works, it's always a bit fucky. And doesn't quite work in the way that you might expect. Okay. Okay, so actually what we're going to need to do here is have this come out a bit more, which I didn't really want. But it is going to have to come out a bit more than it does already. So that we can fit the so that's the two freight platforms in place. So now what we need to do is try and get this bit of railway over here to then connect onto that bit of railway over there. I'd really like it if it was like, if the game would be like, okay, well, I can see what you're trying to do. Let's make it so that that works. Because that doesn't look too much different from what I was trying to do with one thing. So it's like, why does it just not expand to actually fit to what I want it to do? I don't know. Anyway, this end is done. This end is done. We need to change the train station name. The very original and exciting and inspiring title we've given it there. So now we have this one, which will be a load. So this will load in this stuff. So this stuff will get loaded in, and then this will be the unload, which will, I guess, go into there. Like that. Cool. All right. So now we need another train station, 2 more platforms, a train, and 2 freight cars. Whee! Okay. Right, let's go. Let's go get that stuff. Computers and heavy modular frames will be up here. Are these the heavy modular frames? They are. Is that it? Oh no, we need some more motors. What? There we go. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Whoop. Into the jelly. Right, so that's all good, that's all good. That's all good. Right, this all needs to be done, doesn't it? I still don't know how we get rid of these. Do we just have to do it manually? Because that's a real fucking ball ache. Or is it because I deleted the... Hang on. Hang on. Is it because I destroyed the truck instead of doing something else with it? Where's the other truck? Tractor. Tractor. Oh, we can just hide them. Has that hidden all of them? Or is it just those ones? It's just those ones. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, we shouldn't have. I shouldn't have destroyed it. I should have waited. I'm gonna guess that there's no quick way of doing this. That's gonna be a fucking ball ache. Okay. Well, again, maybe that's another job. Maybe that's a job for future me. A future off stream me. Oh. Yeah, but we've just but that's you can just hide it all, but I've destroyed the truck. So unless I remake the truck and then do it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Hey, there we go. It's cool. It's all gone. It's all good. All right, cool. All right. Got any holes? Oh, yes. Good now? Excellent. Right. I mean, we can probably, like, get rid of half of this as well, but we'll leave it for the moment. This annoys me. This annoys me a lot. I'm not sure we can do much about it. Put that like that, then it's not even going to be touching it. If I put this one in, it's going to clip mostly through it. But then we put in like another one of these. That's slightly better. I feel like that's slightly better. It still clips through and it still looks fucking stupid. But it's slightly better. Was this a 2? No, this was also a 1, wasn't it? And then a 4. It's slightly better. It's not great though. I don't really know how else to do it. Why is that a double ramp? I don't know. Maybe you can redo the track piece once the flatter slope is down. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not going to fiddle around with that too much because honestly, it's not super important. It's not super important. It's just annoying that we get bullshit like this. But it's fine. Yeah, and then like it disappears. Look, it disappears into like all the way up. All the way up there. touching. No, because then that's too... Oh my god. Why are you so shit? Oh, oh, that's not somewhere I want to fall. Okay, let's be a little bit more careful, shall we? Yeah. Okay, great. This is a real fucking laborious task. Just to make it look like it's not clipping. This is all this is for. It's just to try and stop it from fucking looking like it's just clipping out of the world. So what? That'll do. That'll do. It's kind of janky, but it's kind of better than it was. Right. Why? We'll get there. I knew it would be a long and laborious task. I knew it. I didn't realise it was going to be quite as much of a ball ache as this, but there you go. It's just above. But that's too much. We need one that's kind of... We need like a 3. We need like a 3 meter ramp. Rather than a 2 or a 4. Like, there is still clipping. There is still clipping. There's not much we can do about that. That's too much. Okay. There we go. Again, it's not perfect, but it's slightly better than it was. It still clips through, but I don't think we're ever going to be able to fix that. So why bother trying? Okay, so the other thing I wanted to do is once we get up here is to have this extend out like that instead of coming back down again, because it doesn't really need to. It doesn't really need to come back down. Because we can just have this coming out here. We might have to move this. There we go. Ah! I fell off. Right, let's try that again. Okay. I'll leave that stuff down there. We can use that as a rough guide. Put this in here. Okay. So this should be empty now. Yep. And we've already got rid of that one, so that's great. Okay. Let's go and delete the this other stuff that we don't need. It's only a little bit higher. It's like I was never here, apart from all the trees I cut down and all the plants I destroyed. But otherwise, it's like I was never here. Get rid of all that. There we go. Okay. So, we want to try and do a similar sort of thing to what we have down the other end now. So somehow we need to get the train station and stuff set up down here. So how do we want to do this? This train station, freight. This will be the unload. And this will be the load. Like so. Okay. So now we've got the hard part of trying to get this all to connect. Do you know what might be easier than bringing the track all the way around here? Is if I just bring it straight across from over there. Maybe this will work. There we go. So that'll go onto there. And then from this side, we need to get this to come out. Let's see if this will work. Oh, I think so. And then we'll have this come back over here. Why is that not connected? Yeah, that work? Yes. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. And just extend this out a little bit. I mean, it has to clip through some rocks, but there's not much we can do about that. But yeah, that works. Alright, cool. So, let's connect it to the power. We'll change the name of the train station to Lake Town 2. And then we're good, I think. I think that means we're good. It probably means that we're not going to be able to drive up here anymore. I mean, we might be able to, but we're going to have a tricky time of it. But we could just wait for the train, and then we won't need to worry. And we have to set the timetable on the train itself, and then hopefully it works. If we've set it up correctly, I really hope we've set it up correctly. So does this have power? Okay. It should have power. Okay, open train menu. Edit timetable. So main base, Lake Town. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. No? There we go. Go. I mean, you have power. Right? We have power. We've run out of power? What's going on? No? Right. You have power. Why aren't you going? Why aren't you doing the thing? Let's try destroying you and then putting you down again. Oh, okay, now it's working. I don't know why. There we go, it's going. I wanted to kind of see, I wanted to get on before he went, but it's too late. We didn't even get a honk. We didn't even get a honk before it went. It was just like, I'm going. See you later. It's like, oh, okay. I'll tell you what, it's a lot quicker as well than the it's a lot quicker than the other one. And I think it has slightly more storage than the truck stop too. I think it has more storage. So I guess we'll see how our Bouncy Boy no. Bouncy Boy please. Oh, Bouncy Boy, you're not a train. I've got a delivery to make to Main Base 2 station. No, Bouncy Boy, you don't. Bouncy Boy, please. Bouncy Boy, the train's going to come back at any moment. Look, it's... The train is on its way back, Bouncy Boy. You need to get off the tracks. Bouncy Boy, the train is coming. Bouncy Boy, get off the tracks. Oh no. Oh no. Bouncy Boy. Okay, well the train is working. It's not delivering anything. It didn't pick anything up. So let's hope it does here. Okay, yes, that bit is working. Okay. Right, let's get on. Let's get on so we can actually see what's actually happening. So, silica and canister things are going in here. We should have turned it off at the top, and we didn't. That's fine. Do we get a little honk before it goes? Yep. There we go. The train, the actual like railway that we designed is actually working in the way that I wanted it to, which is great. The clipping still looks shit, but there's not much we can do about it. Here we go. That brings us over to here. Everything has come to a standstill over here. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, that's why. Because we've set this up incorrectly. We've set this up incorrectly. So this actually needs to be the unload. And this needs to be the load. We've got them around the wrong way. Which is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying that they're around the other way, but it's fine. It's fine. So this is the unload, right? Unload? Yeah. So unload. Okay. But that's why it's not working, which isn't easy enough to fix. Yeah, easy enough to fix. Actually, why is none of this stuff going in, though? Okay. Working. Great. So silica and stuff going in there. And let's take those out. They don't need to be in there. They belong in that one. Alright. So that seems to be doing what it needs to be doing over there. This is full, so we need to stop making. That. This has still got some space in it, but it can't go anywhere until this is empty. Okay, what if we put another one on top like that, and then that in there like that. This is a temporary thing. Okay. All right. Let's get on. And then we need to make sure that it's doing what it needs to do at the other end. So loads one in, takes one off. I think this is working, and I think it'll probably be working better than the truck that we had. Honk. with these junctions. The junctions are working, so that's good. Jelly, hello. How you doing? Yeah, we've been redesigning this whole area. We used to have a truck, and with truck stops, and it was causing problems. So we've expanded it into into one big train system. Bouncy boy, no, bouncy boy, no. Bouncy boy, we almost took you out. Almost got you there, bouncy boy. I swear they have a death wish. Right. And then that should load up. That should take that stuff and load it up, and then this stuff should then be unloaded. And then it should go zooms out of here and to wherever it needs to go. There it goes. Woo! It's just a lot of plastic. Okay, great. Okay, so let's turn off the container manufacturing for a bit, just because we've got loads already. Let's just turn that off. Let's turn that off. How are we doing down here? Can't really see shit, honestly. Put glass foundations in so I can see the conveyors. I can just about see them, but it's not very clear. It's not very clear. So that seems to be working, and seems to be working a lot better than the previous truck stop did, which is really good news. We can probably get rid of this. We can probably get rid of that little storage bin now, because I don't think there's going to be anything in this anymore. No, we got rid of it all. I'll tell you what. Let's put that in there. So yeah, oh, hang on, there's more there. I've accidentally picked up some more. I think that's it though. Yeah. I think this is going to be much better. I think this is going to be much better. I don't know why, but we're not getting any aluminium coming down here. So we might have to go and check to see what the problem is with that. There could be something that's like backed up or blocked or something. Maybe we've run out of coal. I wouldn't have thought we've run out of coal. We did have a lot of coal. Have I played this game a lot? I've played it a reasonable amount. I mean, this particular playthrough, we've been doing 100 hours. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of what we needed to do. So yeah, there you go. Kind of gives you a rough idea of how long we've been playing. And I'd played some of it before, but I never got as far as this in like the actual like point of the game, if you like. I never got quite as far as making like nuclear stuff. Right, there's definitely a problem, and I should have got on the train before it left, but I didn't, because I'm a fool. Okay. Let's go check on the those fusion frames and see if we've got any more. Oh, well, that's not really enough, is it? That's not really enough at all. It's not even close to being enough. Hello? Hello? Man, sometimes it just doesn't want to let you walk. Right, our other truck is out of fuel. I don't know if we've got any solid biofuel left, or if we've used it up. I think we've probably used it all up. But part of me is thinking that maybe we should start making solid biofuel again, just because we've got all this biomass and I've got literally nothing to do with it. Oh man, I need more pipes. 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 Just gonna grab you as we go past. Or not. Okay, one more. Be enough. Right. This constructor's going to make some solid biofuel, because why the fuck not? I'll do. And then once it's made some solid biofuel, I'll refuel the tractor. Okay. So back along here. Let's wait for the train to come. It's almost here. And it's still not. Is it? What's it bringing back though? Is it going to bring? Is it just bringing back plastic? Let's go up and have a look and see if the aluminium production has ceased, because it just looks like we're getting plastic and nothing else. Which is not from the aluminium thing. We should be getting. Aluminium and nitrogen canisters, as well as plastic, and we should be getting some bauxite too, and I don't think we're getting any of it, and I need to find out why. It could just be that we've got too much coal again, and the coal has kind of caused everything to back up. Though that shouldn't be the case anymore, because the coal has been hooked up to an awesome sink, so the coal should always be moving, unless we've run out of coal because it's all gone in the awesome sink. Although it shouldn't all go in the awesome sink. I'm not really sure. We'll have a little look and figure out. Have a little look and figure it out. But it doesn't look like any of that stuff over there is moving at all. And it looks to me like this is all just plastic. Like, yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing else. We've got no coal coming along on here, which makes me wonder, maybe we've got coal here. We've got coal here. We've got no more coal on here, though. We've got no bauxite. What? Why have we got the nitrogen on this one? Nitrogen's not supposed to come in this one, is it? I thought nitrogen was supposed to be... Oh, there must be some nitrogen in here somewhere. Okay. Where is that nitrogen gas gone? Did it go along here? Ah, yeah, it has. Okay, okay, okay. Quick, stop it. Stop it from going into the... Okay. Game, don't lag on me, please. Not right now. Game. Please. Please, game. Please, game. Okay. The nitrogen gas shouldn't have been going into that one. The nitrogen gas should be going into... this one? Yeah, nitrogen gas should be in this one. So why was it in the other one? I don't understand. I don't understand why that was a thing. Okay, well these seem to be doing what they need to be doing now, so that's something. It's a little bit slow and it's everything's a little bit backed up. But hopefully it should... Still not quite sure why... Well, whatever. Okay. Well, I don't think we've got any more gas coming in. It really confused me as to why there was gas there in the first place. Because there shouldn't be gas going into that one. So now I need to make sure that there's no gas in this one again. Just to make sure, because we do not want another repeat of that. No. Let's upgrade these as best we can. Oh. There we go. It's a real fucking mess over here. But it should hopefully help get this out quicker. That's already a Mark III. Shouldn't really need to be upgrading these to Mark IV. God, please, game. Oh my God. Getting bounced around by conveyor belts and then lag as well on top. It's not fun. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting any more gas in here, which is good. I really don't know what happened to have caused it to put gas in there. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I think we might have to do a similar thing here with the silica. where we just take a little bit off. Just so that it's always moving. Even if it's only a little bit. How are we doing here? Good. This is good. This is good progress. We're emptying this bauxite out pretty quickly, which means there's plenty of space for it to then fill up again. Just making sure there's no gas going in here. I don't even know why there would be. Like, it shouldn't even be going in there. The only thing I can think is that somehow gas has gone in the wrong place or somewhere. I don't even know. That shouldn't even be possible. There we go, and that's full up again. Great. Great. No, excuse me. The only thing I can think is if, like, somehow the gas has come through somewhere into something that it shouldn't have done. I don't even know. I don't even know how it would be possible, but so that's the empty ones going back into there. Those empty canisters are off to get full up. We've got bauxite, plastic, water, and the aluminium casing over here. Let's go check out this stuff up here to make sure this is all working. These all seem to be working okay. Still waiting for aluminium scrap to come up. There's not much we can do about that. That just seems to be... It's a bit more consistent now. But then it stops. And then it starts again. I don't know if there's much we can do about that. But then that's all coming up here and doing the stuff that it needs to do up here. This is the aluminium casing. And we've got the... so the aluminium casing comes along here. The empty... empty fluid tanks are then getting split here to go off to the train station, where they'll go to the train station up there to go and get the nitrogen put into it. And then they'll come back as nitrogen tanks eventually. I'm not seeing much in the way of nitrogen tanks coming back. Where are the whoa! I fell. Where are the nitrogen tanks coming in? What's happened to our nitrogen production? Okay, I'm not seeing any nitrogen, so let's go and check on the nitrogen production, because I'm not seeing any coming through. And I know that we probably would have... It probably would have stopped a little bit because of the production stopping up this end. But it should be doing something. I just want to make sure that it's actually doing what it should be doing. It hasn't exploded or something. I don't know if that's even possible in this game. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not possible for it to explode. But maybe. I mean, it is nitrogen, so... this all seems to be consistent and doing what it should be. Oh yeah, there we go. There's nitrogen going in. It's not very much. But it is going in. So then that should come out. We should be getting the empty ones coming out of here. There we go. And then that'll go into there. Okay. Cool. So nitrogen should start. We should start seeing a higher increase in the amount of nitrogen. Good. Alright, everything up here seems to be flowing pretty smoothly. Okay, great. And then once that nitrogen has been put into the thing, it then gets brought along here. Where it goes into this one, which is the same one all the plastic's going into. Cool. Okay. It all seems to be working up here. I don't think we've got anything to worry about. Right, we'll just wait for the train to get back, and then we can get out of here. How are we doing for? Oh, power's not great. Power is not great. Could do with getting more power. Even though, like, we had loads recently, we must have built a lot of stuff. I mean, we have built a lot of stuff. Yeah, we must have built a lot of stuff that that requires power. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if we get that desperate for power, we can get more coal generators going. Because we've got a lot of petroleum coke being made over here, which at the moment is just going into an awesome sink. We could have it follow the same conveyor as the plastic up until the bit where instead of it going into the train, we could just have it go towards the water. And then we could have a whole bunch of coal generators over there if we really wanted to. Kind of interested to look into nuclear power though. I'm just not entirely sure how we would go about doing that. That might be a job for next time. Where are we at? 12:37. Okay. Great. Have these berries. Oh, what's going on here? That's not connected to anything. Okay, it's a bit weird. Bit weird, but whatever. Right. Just wait for the other train to come. There we go. The liquid nitrogen's getting in here now. Yes. Alright. Off we go. Honk. Probably start braking. No. Probably start braking. There we go. Bouncy boy! He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry. Bouncy boy's fine. He just likes giving me heart attacks by making me feel like he's gonna just walk onto the tracks and get himself killed. But he's fine. Cool, empty canisters going back in. Oh god, look at the fucking state of this. The state of it. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright, and then there's the aluminium casing going out. A bit of bauxite. Oh. The nitrogen gas, that's now going over there. That's going to get sorted out. We've got some water going out, a bit of plastic. Lovely. Lovely. Everything's going, everything's doing what it needs to do. Perfect. Great. Woo. All right. Let's see how many coupons we got. 10. I'll take those. Thanks very much. What can we get with 10 coupons, I wonder? We're in this area now, aren't we? Yeah. We can get the solid line patterns and the and those. There we go. Cool. We've almost bought everything in the shop. Well, apart from the weird car and the trophy things. Okay. So let's. I'm just gonna go and see if we've got any more of those fusion frames made. There we go. Should get the nitrogens there. The casing's here, so that's good. So how many we got now? Almost 100. Okay. I mean, that's not great, but it's getting there slowly. It makes 1.5 per minute, so. But at least we're getting like it uses 50 frames. Oh my god. Oh, Alec casing. Sorry. Yeah, no wonder it's taking a while to make. Okay, but now that we're getting a better influx of casing, that shouldn't be. That should be a bit. Everything should move a bit quicker. As a result. Yeah, it's just a bit slow. It's just a bit slow. That's fine. You're allowed to be slow. This has got nothing in it. Okay, great, awesome. That's the supercomputers. And the supercomputers are going over here to go over to there. Oh yeah, because we got these things making these things. Oh yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 574 of 4,000. There we go. Right, I'll leave that in there. We'll go and put this in the space elevator. We haven't put anything in the space elevator for ages. If it wasn't so big, I would have forgotten where it was. We've not been over here in such a long time. Here we are. There we go. It's our first deposit of stuff for phase 4. It feels like it's taking forever. Feels like it's taking forever. Because it is. It is taking forever. Right, let's go and fill up this this tractor. See, never had a problem with the tractor, but I guess that's probably just because we've only ever had the 2 truck stops that it has to go to, not 4 truck stops. I think that's probably what the problem was. I think maybe if we'd had a separate truck and a separate tractor or something, that might have worked better, but I don't think it would. I think it would have just caused more problems if we'd had more trucks. There we go. So that's going to start bringing us the quick wire again. Okay. Right, before we go anywhere else, let's have a little look and see what we need for turbo motors. Oh, we need the cooling systems. Yep, of course we do. Okay, so the cooling system requires water and nitrogen. Yep. 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 Shit. And we're going to need 400 of them for the for particle enrichment. Okay. I wondered what that was, and I realised it's the top of the refinery that's downstairs. I was like, what is that? Poking out through there. Okay. We can probably build like a few more things before we have a power problem. So maybe we should look at power stuff next. Oh, we've got geothermals now, haven't we? Geothermals. Yeah. We've seen some geysers around. The problem is that it requires high-speed connectors. And for whatever reason, all of our high-speed connectors have gone. And instead of the splitter, the smart splitter only taking stuff out of here when there's an overflow, it's just taking it. And I don't know why. But this thing here is supposed to be making high-speed connectors. It's just making it very slowly. Okay, it's probably because we've probably got like a Mark III. Is that a Mark II? It needs to be a Mark III. This whole situation needs to be Mark III, the quick wire. Because it needs so many. So then that needs to be Mark IV, which means that needs to be Mark IV, which means that needs to be Mark IV. Okay. That should work. What is this? AI limiters. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Is this doing stuff now? Right, this is doing stuff now. Okay, great. Now it should. It's not though. Why? Okay, I don't understand why it's doing that. It should only be taking them out if it's an overflow. Is it because I've got these set to any? But it shouldn't. It should be going into here, and this should fill up, and then once it's full up, then it should start taking it out. But it's not. And I don't know why. But that's not how I wanted my smart splitter to work. Maybe I just need to put it in again. Maybe I just need to do it again. Okay, so we're not going to have anything going that way or that way, and on the right is just overflow. And we'll see. If I put those in there, they should stay in there, and they're not. They shouldn't be going up there. Are they not going up there? Is it working now? Okay, there's six in the smart splitter, so it's not going up. So I think it's actually working as it should be now. So that's good. And this should be making these a lot quicker than it was. It still takes a long time, but it's quicker than it was. Right, so let's come out. It's going to go in here. We've now got 9 inside the smart splitter. How many does the smart splitter contain? I'm really confused as to how that works. Okay, so I think what we'll do next time, because obviously we're about to finish the stream, I think what we'll do next time is we'll go out and we'll find those other pods that we've not found yet. Like there's one over there that requires 2 high-speed connectors. So we'll get that one. I think there's a couple of other ones that we've found. That one needs a couple of heat sinks. So yeah, we'll go over there and we'll try and get some of them some more hard drives. Find some more hard drives. Oh, there we go. It's working. It's working. It's doing what it should be doing. Okay, great. Great. About time. Yeah, about time. There we go. We've got 100 of these, so I'll go and put those in the particle enrichment milestone thing downstairs. Have we run out of the things? We have. Okay. What are you waiting on? Automated wiring. I thought we had loads of automated wiring. Whoa! Almost fell off. But yeah, this is empty. Okay, so it looks like we might need to make some more automated wiring. Okay. Where is the automated wiring coming from? Over there. I think we're making the automated wiring downstairs somewhere. This is the automated wiring. There's none in here. So again, this is only supposed to be coming out when there's an overflow, and it's not. And that's fucking annoying. Is it this one? Is it this one that's making it? Yes. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, we're not using it for anything else, but it's just annoying that it's not doing what it should. if you set it up to only use the overflow, then it should only use the overflow, not fucking all of it. Not just drain the whole fucking thing. Yeah, so it's just to send some more out. You're not supposed to send any out until you're full. Okay, well that's a job for another time. I'm not going to worry about it today. Yeah, and we'll see. Maybe we can put in some some geothermal generators tomorrow as well. I know that there are some not too far from oh, that was close. I just realised I almost fell all the way down. There's some not too far from over there, from Lake Town, that we should be able to get to relatively easily. Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, it's the idea. As far as I was concerned, the way that the overflow should work is like once it's full, then it should start flowing, right? So once that container is full, that it should start coming out. That's what I thought. That's what I thought overflow was. Otherwise, why would you call it overflow? What's going on here? What's going on here? Why is this stopped? That's not full. That's got everything it needs. Oh, do we not have containers for this? Okay, weird. Maybe it has to be attached directly or so. I don't. Well, no, because some of them do work. Some of them work in the way that I've intended them to work, and some of them don't. Which is why I'm like, what? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Should make everything start moving again over here. I say some of it works, some of it doesn't. I don't really know why. All right. I think we'll leave it there for today. Got some good work done with the old changing up for the train station from the truck stop. So that's good. The bauxite. Bauxite is a problem again because it's only just started moving. How much do you need? 120. Have we got? Is this all on? Yeah, it's all already on a 120. Yeah, so I'm glad that we got the train station up and running, and I'm glad that that's all working properly now. So well, it was just the problem was that it wasn't very efficient, and it was causing a lot of problems because it would sometimes get stuck, and sometimes it would end up bringing back like silica and like the empty canisters, so they would then get put into the unload instead of them being unloaded at the other end. And things were just getting mixed up. And although I still have a fail-safe in place in case that does happen for whatever reason, so if anything does like make it through that shouldn't, I have got a fail-safe in place so that it just goes straight back into it. Yeah, it was just a pain in the ass, and it just kept getting stuck, and I was just getting annoyed with it. And so far, the train has been so much better. And it's quicker as well. The train is much quicker, and we don't have to worry about refueling it. We just hook it up to the mains power, and we're good. So yeah. It's just working much better than the truck. In hindsight, it might have been better to have just had one, instead of kind of zigzagging. It might be better to just go up and then across, rather than having sort of up and across and up and across and up and across. Because that's obviously how we used to have the way that the truck was designed. But I'm glad that this works. This is the hoop and then reconnecting onto the same line. So we're using the same piece of line. If I wanted the materials back, I could go and do that for the same thing for the other train stations that I've got around. But I don't think it's hugely important to change those ones, and we don't really need the materials back because we've got lots of steel anyway. So, so yeah, things are moving very slowly for the water and the sulfuric acid, but it is moving. So there is that. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it, but yeah, it is a real fucking mess. It's a real fucking mess. There's a very small part of me that wishes I could just like delete most of this and just start all over again, but that would be a lot of work, and honestly, I'm not that bothered. That would be way too much work. So yeah. So I think we'll head out to so down here, wherever it is that we're getting the copper from, which I think is down here somewhere, to feed up into Lake Town's aluminium stuff. I think there's copper and stuff around here. I remember seeing some geysers in this area, like where the water is, somewhere around here. At least 2 geysers. And I'm pretty sure I saw one like down here maybe? Down here somewhere? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we should do a little explore, because we found a pod here that requires high-speed connectors and some crystal oscillators. That's where the nitrogen is, and then we found another pod over here that requires heat sinks. So we should probably try and get some more pods, the crash pods, and try and get some more hard drives. I think we'll probably do that on Monday and have a little bit of an adventure around and see if we can get some of these geothermal generators put down as well, in the process. Just because our power situation isn't fantastic at the moment, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just not great. And if we want to build more stuff, which we are going to have to, we're going to need more power. So I think we'll go with geothermal first and see how that goes, and then if we still need more power after that, then we'll look into doing nuclear, I guess. Right, I'm gonna go. It's Friday, so enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend, whatever it is that you get up to. I'm going to be working all of tonight and all of tomorrow, so I don't really get much of a weekend. And then Sunday, I think I'm going to be playing a little bit of D&D, and then Monday I'll be playing a little bit of D&D. I still haven't had a chance to like do anything with my new dice masters that I've got, because I just haven't had time. Literally haven't had time. I've just been working and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back on Monday, 10 a.m. UK time, where we'll do some more stuff. We'll do some more stuff. And if I do get any kind of spare time over the weekend, I might look into making a few adjustments here and there on all of this nonsense. But yeah. All right. Right, some Matt's bosses to get him a weekend. It's literally never going to happen. Like weekends are our busiest. Weekends are our busiest because, you know, we're in the hospitality industry, the entertainment industry, and most people have weekends off. So therefore, that's what they do on weekends. They go and play in escape rooms. So that's what I do on escape. If I have a Sunday free, I'll go and play escape rooms sometimes with my friends. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you get up to. Let me save this before I forget. There we go. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna go. Have a great day for the rest of today, but enjoy your weekend and have a great weekend. Look after yourself. Be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Bye.